Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
So just about set now, and on the mound today, number 64. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
So here's Murphy now. Popped up. Weeks settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Here's the Mets lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And now it's going to be David Wright in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly, and now the Brewers will get there. Back here at American Family Field. And on the mound in this one, Matt Harvey. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
On to first. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, it happens. One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Brewers come up empty in the first. Through an inning in Milwaukee, no score on the show. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Ike Davis. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike two. You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And it's even up. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Around first, heading for two. And he starts off the second with a double.
Everything came together for him. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next for New York, number 9. The pitch. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Not in time. He's safe. Torres up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. And now the shortstop, Tejada. Good contact guy, good defender. 2 on, 1 out. That one lifted to left. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Two outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So digging in, Corey Hart. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. 1-1 now. Late with the swing there.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Martin Maldonado will hit next. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Right side. Torres makes the play, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Rob Johnson.
The catcher, Rob Johnson.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. In the dirt. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And next is the designated hitter, Ronnie Cedeno. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Way inside, gets out of the way.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still no score. And the batter now, Ricky Weeks.
The second baseman, Ricky.
The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
High fly ball, right field. Torres under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, number 7.
Now it's the right fielder, number 7. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Corey Patterson up now for the Brewers. Went down on strikes his first time through. Weeks off of first with 2 away. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away. Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers. Out towards right center field. Torres trying to get to it. Grabs it on the run. And the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. And we are still scoreless. And stepping in for New York, David Wright. He's 0 for 1. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Out to short. Tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ike Davis. And now it's even up.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right. To first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Andres Torres.
And next for the Mets, Andres Torres. And he's already singled in this game. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 7 under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And we're up now for Milwaukee, Aramis Ramirez. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ramirez.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here. 3rd home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Torres makes the grab. 2 away now.
The catcher, Martin.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Martin Maldonado. Flied to right his first time. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. So digging in, number 9. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Number 9.
Swing and a ball popped up. Weeks drifts towards it, puts it away for the out.
Now back, number 11.
Tejada up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the left fielder, Scott Hairston. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Throws to second for 1. And that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Here's the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. Single to right at his first trip.
Ricky Weeks.
Chopped out in front of the plate. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now back, number 3.
Next for Milwaukee, number 3. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
That's a ball.
And it is 2-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And down on strikes. 2 gone. And now the right fielder, number 7. And now it's 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Here's the catcher, Rob Johnson. He's 0 for 1. Rolled over to third, Ramirez. Whips it across. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And he deals. So now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Daniel Murphy up now for the Mets. The 3-1. In the air, center field. Patterson should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Nope. So digging in, Corey Patterson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing and a miss. And a count 1 and 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away. Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers. And strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he can't make the play.
You know, line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
The first baseman, number 2, Corey Hart.
Up now for Milwaukee, Corey Hart. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Bogey, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Next is the designated hitter, Davis. And a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Braun, the lead runner, out at second. Ramirez at first, 2 out of the inning. Got it by him for the K. Brewers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Well, 1-run game. David Wright getting ready to hit. The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So up next for New York, Andres Torres. 2-1 now.
That's ball 3.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 64 departs, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Now on the bump, number 63, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Righty delivers. Inside corner for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Martin Maldonado up now for the Brewers. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Ricky Weeks up now for the Brewers. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. G into the game, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next, number 3. On the ground, right side, Murphy. Over to first, gets him easily, ends the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Well, 1-run game. Tejada up now for the Mets. On a strike, the pitch. Way high. Action in the pen down there. Francisco Rodriguez getting loose out there. Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time, he legs it out.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
No outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Scott Hairston. And now 2-2. Ground ball, could be 2. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
And here is Rob Johnson. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away. Jose Veras gets handed the rock out of the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now it's the DH, Ronnie Cedeno. Here's a 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Number 7 gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Mets strand 1, and it remains 1-0. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, number 7. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a 3-1 on the way. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers. Cracks his bat and pops him off. Davis. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Francisco Rodriguez. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Daniel Murphy digs in now. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So digging in, David Wright. Base hit, center field.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Ike Davis. That's out to center field. Patterson settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now right fielder, Andres Torres.
And stepping in for New York, Andres Torres. 1 for 2. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 7 has this one sized up. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They